welcome to my channel. My name is Stevie Marie and this is the channel of Ready Set Gleam. This is my beauty focused channel. I have been into beauty for quite a while. I mean, I always wore makeup in high school. I was a MAC girl back in the day. I still really like MAC cosmetics, but that was just, you know, when you were in high school, everybody had MAC. That's what everybody wore, you know, so that's what you wanted. You wanted to wear that MAC makeup. So that's where I started out, was wearing MAC makeup. And then I think as I got a little bit older and life kind of got crazy, I stepped back from the makeup game just a little bit. You know, my father went through a very tough cancer battle, and I was a primary caregiver for him, and also my grandmother, who passed a little before he did. And so I think I just kind of got caught up in real life, and not that this isn't real life, but I just got caught up in all of the craziness that is the world, and I just forgot to take care of myself a little bit. And so I'm thankful that for Christmas my wonderful husband got me this beautiful camera so I can go ahead and make these videos for you. Today I will be reviewing the MODA Prismatic Face Perfecting Kit. Comes with 4 brushes for $16.84. I picked it up at my local Walmart. I kind of had to hunt for it, so be ready for that, but definitely order it online. I mean, definitely pick it up in store if you can, as opposed to order it online. I think it was $20 online, so you definitely get a better price if you can find it in store. These are what the brushes look like. They're beautiful. They've got this great gradient color, like an ombre, an ombre prismatic. They are stunning, absolutely stunning. I've been wanting to try the oval brushes for quite a while because, you know, they're all the rage on Instagram. Everybody's using oval face brushes, but I don't have the type of money to drop, you know, 50 bucks, 100 bucks for an Artiste brush. So this was a great affordable option for me, and when I saw how beautiful they were, I could not pass it up. I love bright colors. I'm a very colorful girl, so this was definitely something that piqued my interest. I definitely, I used these brushes to create this look today. The whole face I used these brushes on. So if you would like to see how I feel about these MODA brushes, stay tuned. Looking for a river that I haven't crossed. Follow my son, you won't be lost no more. Is nice. It's actually really easy. I was a little worried. I had never used anything like this before. I was a little worried that I don't know, I was worried it was going to end up being streaky, and it's really not. And I've heard that these brushes are a great way to save foundation, to save on product, because, you know, your beauty blender kind of soaks up all your product sometimes. I actually really like this. I'm pleasantly surprised. Not that I didn't think I was gonna like it. You get so used to your beauty blender, and I'm not a big fan of change, just the personality that I am. And I mean, actually, I really like this. Let me zoom you guys in for a little bit closer look. So here's the finish. It doesn't look streaky or anything like that. I was able to blend it down my neck very easily. So far, so good. And I mean, for the price point on these brushes, I mean, they're not Artiste brushes by any means. And for the price, you really can't beat it. So far, my thoughts are, for the price, and these are absolutely beautiful. They will look great sitting on your vanity. They are a wonderful brush. So now let's go ahead and get into concealer. I think I'm gonna... All the tides turn now, building a almost like my Beauty Blender more for the concealer. I just feel like maybe it's because I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape and it's a very full coverage concealer, but I feel like this one does make it kind of streaky. Maybe just a little difficult to blend out. Like I said, this Tarte Shape Tape concealer is very, very full coverage. And so that could have a lot to do with it. But let's see what I can do on my nose. Maybe the bigger one would have been better for concealer. I watched another girl use the small one for the concealer on her under eyes. So maybe this one is just too... Okay, yeah, I kind of think that the 802 brush, which is the one that it originally said was for concealer, I think that one probably would blend it out better. I think maybe that's why I was having the problem with the streaking, just because the 802 brush is little, and I love these. I really like the brushes, and I think once I set with powder, you know, I think it'll be really nice. So let's see, I want to use this brush for my contour. So let me go ahead and get it clean and I'll be right back. I wiped down the 802 brush and this will be the one, this is 803 actually. I had the brushes wrong. This one is 803. This is the one that I'm going to use to contour my cheekbones. So we'll see how this works. I really, really like the big face brush. I think playing with it a little bit more, I will really like being able to conceal too. I will really like, I think as I play with it more, I will definitely like being able to blend out my under eye concealer with the 802 brush. I just need to play with it more and get a better handle on it, and that way I know, you know, this is my first impressions, this is my first time using them. I've never used an oval brush before, and I know they're all a hit with the Artiste brushes, so I think as I play with them a little bit more, I'll get the idea down. But as of right now, I mean, for a quick run through, not too bad. I am just adding some Fix Plus spray to my Anastasia contour kit. I do really like this brush for getting in those cheekbones. It feels like it just goes right in that area of your cheek, just seamlessly. It is very simple to use. Let's get a little contour up here. Building a bridge you can't burn down. Oh, shaking the ground you're walking on. So get up off of that fence, come on. I'm not a fan of how it blended out my contour though. I feel like it made it look kind of muddled. Does that make sense? Probably looks fine on camera, but in person it just looks a little harsh. There we go, okay. Blending out. Definitely, if you're gonna get these brushes, don't use them for the first time, like right before a big event or anything like that. I would definitely suggest playing around with it. Like today I'm just running errands. I've just got a couple little things to do and that's perfect, but I definitely wouldn't, if you've never used an oval brush before, don't just jump right in if you've got like a wedding or anything like that. No, just give yourself some time to master it and really get how it maneuvers and how it blends out all of the makeup. Definitely take your time, trial and error for sure. I feel like it just makes it look muddled. And I will definitely be using these and I will keep you guys updated on it. because maybe I didn't do a fluid motion. I don't know. Who knows? Like I said, it looks good on camera. I feel like it's just a little muddled in person. So let's go ahead and try contour my nose. We are the people we talk about. I am using the 804 brush, the smallest brush. This one is the one that they recommend for blending contour along your nose. I could see people using this as like a lip brush. So, you know, it's always nice when you get a brush in a set that is has a multi-purpose, and that way you're not just using it for one thing. I could definitely, I had a much easier time with this one, I think, maybe because it's so small. So I don't know, it'll definitely take some playing with to figure out how I best want to use these brushes. But my overall review, I would say that for $16, they're a great price point. The softness of the brushes is wonderful. I mean, you can't beat it. The brushes are beautiful. I love them. You can pick them up at your local Walmart, so that's great. They're easily accessible. You don't have to order them online and wait weeks for them. As of right now, I love them. I'm glad that I bought them. They will definitely, I hope that they will become a bigger staple in my day-to-day makeup routine. I really like them. I feel like, let me zoom you guys in a little bit. And so this is not set with powder or with anything. This is just cream and liquid foundations. So it's not super set, but give me a moment. I'll go ahead and set my foundation with powder, and then I'll let you guys know what I think after that. Okay, now after I've set it with my setting powder, which I use the Coty Airspun setting powder, I feel like I'm a lot happier with the finish, which goes for any foundation, goes for any brush, beauty blender. As soon as I set it with a setting powder, I'm automatically a lot happier because it fills in all those little lines, maybe even the little streaks that I wasn't able to blend out at first. So I think the coverage is really nice. I'm really happy with it. I think if you guys have been in the market for something like this for quite a while, if you've been eyeing those Artiste brush sets, and you just can't bring yourself to pay that amount of money for them, because I mean, come on, be realistic. Unless you are a professional, you know, beauty guru, that is a pipe dream for most of us. So I think it's great that MODA came out with these super affordable, absolutely gorgeous oval face brushes. So yeah, you know, I would say that my final review is that I think they are wonderful. I think they're great. I really like the way that they blend out the foundation. Like I said, I struggled a little bit with contour, but I think maybe that was just user error. Maybe I wasn't doing the fluid motions. Maybe I was going like this instead of like that. We'll see. It'll be definitely a trial and error, but this is also my first YouTube video, so I'm also right along here learning with you guys. So if you have any requests, any questions, any comments, any feedback, I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for all of this wonderful support. I'm gonna go ahead and top off my look with some lip gloss, and I will be right back. Here is the finished look for today. I am wearing the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette on my eyes. I had never used this palette before. It was just something I wanted to try. So I am using the very top row of shades. Just something simple, something easy. I wanted to have some eyeshadow on for this video, but I didn't want anything too crazy. I am also wearing the foundation, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Cream Beige. Using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I use 2 primers on my face. I use the Makeup Forever. This is the Skin Equalizer. And then on my less porous areas, I use the Maybelline Master Prime. I am using the Milani Baked Blush in Bella Bellini. And I also use the Pixie collab with Miriam, and I love the I love the contour shades in these palettes. They are great. I highly recommend them. But yeah, this is it. Thank you guys so much for sitting here through my first YouTube video. I appreciate all of your love and support and that I can share this passion of mine with you guys. And I am absolutely a beginner. I am not a professional in any way, shape, or form. I've never had any personal training or anything of that sort. So trust me when I tell you, I am learning right along with you guys. I am just a girl next door. I am your average, you know, American woman. And so thank you guys for joining me on this journey. I hope that we go places together, and I hope that we learn from each other and we support each other, because after all, that's what this whole world is all about. So thank you for sitting through this very first YouTube video of mine. If you have any questions, any feedback, if there's anything you would like to see on this channel, just leave me a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button so I can keep making these videos for you. Thank you again for sitting through this, and I appreciate all the love and support. Bye.